mostly home. I seriously cannot wait. Like, we're living here for a week. This is nuts. Yep. Our latest adventure brings us to Costa Rica, and we are kicking off our adventure by living out of a camper van with Nomad America that we picked up this morning.
We drove 2 hours to San Juanillo Beach, and literally we have a pickup truck with a camper bed on top, so the first step is to set up our tent for the evening.
For the first time.
For the first time.
We'll see how this goes. Okay, we gotta pause for the sunset. Check this out. Okay, the sun has gone down. The tent is mostly set up. And now we have to make dinner. And I will say, I have never made dinner with such an unobstructed view of the ocean. And I love it. But this is actually my first time ever camping. Like, ever. The RV, that was the roughest I've ever gone. So, this is quite the experience. I've never cooked outside. I am making couscous, sauteed veggies, and beans, and like a honey soy glaze. Hopefully it won't take too long because the bugs are coming. Progress is being made. And the sun it is way too dark to be cooking right now, but you know what? It was worth it to see the sunset. And this is the best kitchen I've ever had. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It is dark.
Wow.
But we have our first camping meal.
Abby has done an excellent job cooking. I'm going to like whatever it is that I put in my mouth. But so far, day one with our truck from Nomad America going all around Costa Rica is pretty cool. It's the most fly by the seat of the pants we have ever been.
Cheers to that. We are in a tent on top of a car. As my very first camping experience ever in my life, I have to say that this is pretty awesome so far.
I mean, this is certainly not roughing it, but we are still technically in a tent, so I'm going to let Abby call this camping.
There's no bathroom. It counts. The best thing about camping so far is the stars. The worst thing about camping is the bugs. But we are tucking in for the night to prepare for some amazing beach relaxation tomorrow. Good morning.
First night of sleep, not
Terrible.
so great.
However, I have to say that waking up to this view right on the beach where we get to spend our morning and our afternoon is pretty awesome. But I need coffee.
Lucky for us, they gave us a Costa Rican coffee maker.
This might be my favorite morning. One of my favorite mornings ever. Like, we've been here since yesterday. We didn't have to drive. We didn't really have to pack anything up. We just woke up to the sound of the ocean, got up, drank some coffee, had some breakfast, and now we just get to enjoy. Like, it doesn't get better than this.
Costa Rica continues to be amazing.
Pura Vida, baby. This place is exactly what we were looking for. It is relaxing. It forces you to breathe. Nobody's on a schedule. Everybody is just chill. And it is the lifestyle that we're trying really hard to integrate into our own lives, no matter where we are in the world. Just let life be, embrace it, enjoy it, figure it out as it comes along, and not be too stressed and worried about all of the possible things that could go wrong. Just live in the moment and experience where you are. And that's something that's a struggle for us, but being here definitely helps.
Let's go check out this view. This place is almost entirely unspoiled. I actually feel bad because we're basically the only non-locals here, which means we're the ones probably spoiling it. But what a beautiful beach.
It is time to get all of our shit together to go to our next spot.
As beautiful as San Juanillo Beach is, we are headed to yet another beach town.
Let's get it together, baby. We have made it to our next beach camping site, San Miguel, and it is awesome in a totally different way. This beach is a lot more secluded than yesterday's beach, but we don't get to park quite as close. This is going to be an excellent spot for the night and to spend our morning exploring the beach. See you then. What a beautiful morning on the beach, y'all. It wasn't the best night of sleep again. I can't say that it was amazing and refreshing, but when you wake up to this, you can't care that much. Drinking coffee, embracing this gorgeous beach. There's just a few people walking, surfing, and I have to say, this camping thing just keeps getting better and better. To kick off our morning and get in our zen, we are going to do a brief morning yoga before we have to move on to our third beach in our camper van. Okay, unfortunately, that's our time at this beach. I could seriously stay here all day, it is time for us to move on to our third beach in 3 days here in Costa Rica. Let's get going. Okay, so we are headed to our third beach, and the reason we have this big ass truck is because the roads on this northwestern peninsula in Costa Rica are definitely not the easiest, as you can tell. Like yesterday we did our first water crossing and it's dry season, so that's saying something. Oh my god, here we go. Woo! We're doing it! We're doing it!
Made it.
I drove a gravel road myself for the first time when I was in college. So I'm not used to this and it gives me a freaking heart attack every time we're on gravel roads and going through all these bumps. So having this huge truck with these big wheels and four-wheel drive is very great for making this road trip not as stressful. Here's why.
We are at our third beach in 3 days, and quite honestly, there's probably more beaches in our future. But tomorrow, we're actually going scuba diving here in Malpais. The downside is that we actually had to pay for camping tonight. We're at a campground, but as you can see, it's still really beautiful. So you can't win them all. We've been doing wild camping before, which was probably better, but we will roll with the punches in excitement for scuba tomorrow. That means that's going to be an entirely new video. Yay, more videos to watch. You should hit that subscribe button and you can follow along with us for scuba diving and additional monster truck adventures here in Costa Rica.